Hello there. Well, welcome to a brand new day. Now, as parents, we need to be very watchful because parenting starts with us. And we are all a product of nature and nurture. We have certain genetic constitution in us that our children are going to inherit. Not only that, they inherit our character. So as parents, we have to be intentional. You have to ask yourself, what are those things on my inside? What are those things in my character? What are the things that I'm doing now that my children are likely going to inherit in future? And mind you, it doesn't stay with your children. It goes on to your generation and generations to come. 2 different families were researched at some point. One was the family of Jonathan Edwards, the man that preached the sermon, Sinners in the Hands of a Hungry God. And they discovered that all his great-great-grandchildren, his children, everyone in his lineage, as at the time of that research, turned out excellently well. They were lawyers, doctors, preachers. One of them was even Aaron Burr, Vice President of America. They all turned out so well. They were impactful in their generation, doing great things. Then there was another family. And this was how they got to know about that family. There was somebody in prison that was bearing the same surname with a particular inmate. Then they asked, do you have a sister with so and so name? Oh, she said, yes, that's my sister. Then they tried to find out more about that family. How about other brothers? Where are your siblings? And they discovered that all the brothers, all the other siblings or sisters, they were either prostitutes or dropouts in school or in prison, or they were dead. They were doing drugs. And they tried to find out who the parents of these children was. They discovered the father was a drunk and the mom was a prostitute. So you see that there is something called legacy that you leave behind, and it's like you are running a relay race in your life. You are passing the baton to your children will pass the baton to their own children, and it goes on and on. You find that in some families, they will say that they are angry. They get angry easily. They are very, very temperamental. In some families, they will say they are cool, calm, and collected. I want you to ask yourself. And that's why you can't just live anyhow. You can't just afford to do life the way you love. It transcends beyond you. It transcends generations. I want us to see today's Family Impact Daily Bible meditation scripture. It's taken from 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 5, NKJV. It says, when I call to remembrance the genuine faith that is in you, which dwelt first in your grandmother, Lloyd, and your mother, Eunice, and am persuaded is also in you. So the question today is, what is in you that your children are going to inherit? What is in you that your grandchildren are going to inherit? What would they be referring to about your family? It starts with you. Parenting, godly parenting starts with you. So please build up yourself. Be more intentional about the way you live so that you can hand over correct pattern to your children and the next generation.